By the Emperor's light, another warp breach! Purge the heretics for the Emperor! Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. So, last time, we picked up Jay Hadari, the Pirate Queen, and now she is going to help us clean up the rest of Footfall. Starting with these godforsaken heretics who went full total recall on Footfall. Now, how am I going to do this? So, Jay, I don't know if I want you there. You know what? You can go there. Cabela. Bella, you can start. Me, Cabela, and Abelard are last. Ugh. Don't know how much I like that. Let's go with Pascal. Since he's going to go next. We'll probably have him... Yeah, let's have him go over here. Cassia. Cassia can stay where she is. Abelard. Abelard can go right there. Cabela can go right there. And I will go right there. That everybody? I think that's everybody. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so front line. Let's go ahead and have you help out Pascal a little bit. Backline can be right there. And I'll take the rear.
And it is done.
And yeah, let's help out Pascal just a little bit. And then we'll go like this. And we'll do that.
Am I getting paid for this?
Okay. Who can I see? I can see you. I can see you. I can see you. Might as well mark these guys while I'm at it.
I'll make it happen. Who if not me?
And then, how am I gonna do
I'll
this?
Make it happen.
I would prefer... This isn't gonna be a double shot, is it? No, of course not. And I can't see you. Oh. Does anybody have a name that I can see? Or is it just these Ooh, bodyguard is better. Let's go with you.
I'll see to it puts another enemy
Nice.
down.
Alright, fair turn. Ooh, and we can put up another one of these? You know what? I'll put that there.
Don't get too cocky.
Alright, Pascal.
Suffering is part of the trial.
Let's do this.
Running binary code line.
Oh god, Pascal, why are you, Cabela, and Jay already injured? What is this? Toxin? Oh, lovely. Okay. So we are gonna have to be awfully quick. Ooh, we can beef up other people's bull crap.
Comprehends all.
Alright. Probably shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. We'll go right there. And we are going to hit you in the face.
Advancing.
Both of you have guns, so you're probably going to run away and get hit with the attack of opportunity. Damn it. How dare you?
Deliver us!
You evil, evil man. Alright. Everybody move.
Let's get to it.
And then let's see. Ooh, we can have a little bit of fun with this.
Let's make it quick.
Damn it. I put it just a little bit too far away. That's fine. Abelard?
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Alright. First things first. Charge on in there.
Victory is imminent.
And then go into defensive stance. That should be good.
Out of my way. Let's get to it.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. How dare you, sir?
Here we go. Let's get to it.
Ow!
Let's make it quick.
You horrible bastard.
Out of my way.
Nice.
Yet iron knows no pain.
Pascal, I'm sorry.
Flesh betrays me.
Jesus Christ, no! Okay. So. Here's how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna go right there. And then I'm going to smash. Yeah, I'm gonna smash you two. And then just for good measure, I'm going to charge. I'm used to charge being one. Maybe I'm gonna have to switch that back. But do I kill a man? Or do I go say hello to this dude? He goes right after Jay. Yeah, let's just kill a man.
I took care of this one.
There we go. Good work, Abelard. Alright.
I feel nothing. Fear nothing.
So, I do not want you running directly into the fire. Let's have you go there.
The shadows will see it done.
And then punch this man in the face.
As honor ordained.
And then shoot this... Ooh. Shoot this man.
Trust me.
Damn it. Let's jump. And then let's jump.
I shall not fail. The other side awaits.
And I guess I'm gonna have to leave you in the fire. Okay. Now, who can I see? I can see you. Oh, that's bullshit. That should hit both of you. If I was right there, it would probably hit both of you.
On it.
But I'm just gonna beefcake up,
Who if not me?
because I don't want to be getting shot at. The person we're shooting at is not in cover, so let's do
It's as
this.
good as done.
And then there we go.
The best defense is a good offense.
God damn, dude. Not even half of his health. Alright. Let's see. Don't really need that. Ooh. Okay, so... the only person I can really hit is myself.
You've got a problem. I've got a prize.
So let's take this second shot.
Consider this a taste of what's to come.
God damn, man. Just ate 2 rounds of 50 cal straight to the face. I have to admit, at the very least, I am impressed. Alright, you're gonna run up. And then... yeah, let's go ahead and give this man a taste of his own medicine.
Tell me, and it is done. Remember the name.
There we go. Ooh, can I do this again? I can!
Don't get too cocky.
I forgot about that.
Let's get to it.
Oh, you horrible bitch.
A broken blade has no use.
High momentum.
Horrible, horrible bitch. Let's have Cassia poke out her head and see who we can
Battlefields
affect
are always
now.
drowned in scarlet.
Alright. Really? I cannot see that man next to you? Well, we're gonna do this. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Come on.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Yes, it got all 3 of them. Nicey nice. Let's see. I think this might be a job for Abelard. Let's go with this.
If I may.
And then this. Alright, old man, you go have your fun.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Let's make quick work of these assholes. Yeah, that should do it.
A tactically sound approach.
Yes. And then I can't go there, but I can do this, and I can do this.
At your beck and call.
All right, defensive
Indeed.
stance, and we're gonna taunt.
At your beck and call.
Very good job, Abelard. Ooh.
I will do.
Oh my
duty.
god, all of these are free?
It will be done.
I will happily take free. There we go. Fantastic job, Cassia.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Alright, knock this man into next week, Abelard.
Indeed.
Thank you.
You are target.
And then go say hi to him. Ah, damn it. We can charge to right there. May as well. Alright, buddy.
Death whispers my name.
No, it does not.
You cannot trick death. It will claim me.
Heal up.
One day.
And then go right. Jesus. Tap dancing Christ, Cabela. Really? You can go across the entire battlefield? Well, go right there. Or actually, better yet, go right there. And I think that's just going to be it for your
Mercy
turn.
and retribution.
Didn't flinch.
Okay. So this man... Ooh, I can see him from there. Very good.
I'll see to it personally.
I'll take
On
this. And then I'm just going to suppose that this
Who
man
if
is in
not me?
cover. So I'm just going to take the best
It's
shot
as
that
good
I
as
can.
done. I'll make it happen.
Damn it. 5% to miss. Well, at least I'm consistent. Let's see. Here we go. And then can't do that. But that's fine.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Alright. Let's try this again.
I'll see to it personally.
Come on. Yes. Okay. It wasn't the big shot, but at least we tapped him. Then can you go right there? You can.
A moving target lives longer.
Then blast this man in the face. There we go. Okie dokie. Not bad. He is going to get a chance to do something. So we'll see what he plans on.
Time to slaughter someone.
I definitely need a drink. Or a
Jesus. 4 single shots. You horrible bastard. This probably isn't going to work. Oh, it actually did. Okay. So if I go right there, can I hit somebody? No? Why not?
Isn't this a job for the serfs? As duty demands.
Oh, well, that's because we don't need to.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Very nice. Now to loot the place blind.
Dare you?
Well, let's do this real fast.
Help me, Lord Captain.
We're all about to die. Oh, Jesus.
Now I'm really riled up.
Okay. There we go. I am the only one who's allowed to smell like shit in this horrible slum. Let's quickly loot the place. Ooh. Pirate's eye patch. It's actually not that bad. Alright. Any other loot? There is some loot. Right next to Cabela. Hello? Aha! What's this? Ooh. I am gonna have to put that on... No, it's... Is it parry or dodge? I'm gonna have to look that up. But that is very good. I'll take this. Nice, tidy little hand flamer. Anything else? I think we're good. Do one last quick look around. And then we are going to level everybody up and get the heck on out of here. Because we still have stuff to do. What's in here? Anything to loot?
Is there money to be made?
That's what I'm asking. Yes! Ew. Yes, please. And we'll go over here. Can I loot this? No, I cannot. I think... Oh! Hello? There we go. Nearly missed something. Thank you, Cassia. Every bit of cargo helps. Alright. Before we take another step forward, let's quickly look at everybody's bullcrap. Ooh. Nice and simple. How about you, Abelard? Yes. Oh, thank God. Thank the Emperor's Golden Throne. This is actually going to be fairly easy on me. I don't have to breast out my handy-dandy notebook at all. Until the end of combat, all damage dealt to enemies by damage over the time. Ooh. Every ally inside that area gains an extra turn. What? Oh my God. That is... I'm probably not reading that correctly, but that is fantastic if it is. Come on, Cassia. Alright, now we gotta very quickly go purge the quarantine zone. And then I think we go back, talk to Vladim. And then we are good. Are we good? I'll double check my quest log real fast as soon as this loads. Just to make extra sure I'm not missing anything. Just because I want to get through this fast doesn't mean I don't want to be thorough. Okay. So, quest log. Gotta go check out Odenthus. What? Did I never do this? Okay, well, I'll take care of this when I get back to the ship. Back to the ship. Explore planets. That's the purging of the quarantine zone. Gotta go talk to her on the ship. Gotta go talk to her on the ship. And hidden stuff. Cool. So we clear out the quarantine zone, and then it's off to go rub a few things in Vladim's face before we head back to the ship and talk to every... Oh, dear God. Do not light me on fire. Ah, it's you again. An order came down in regard to your esteemed self. We're to clear out a passage and let you through. So here we are, clearing and disarming the mines. I don't know why you're in such a rush to bite it, but, it's none of my business. You just wait, and we'll make it a way in for you sooner or later. How about now? What do you mean? Are you kidding? I gave up iconoclast points for this, you son of a bitch. What do you mean I can't enter? Sure, there are a whole shitload of mines. Oh my god, that is literally every square. Ah. This is why I wish my memory was just slightly better. Just slightly. I don't need to be Rain Man. But remembering a few things every now and then doesn't seem like too much of an ask. Well, Emperor, damn it. I guess we're going to Vladim's house to go rub a few things in his face, and then it's back to the ship. Which on one hand, like I said, is good. I want to clear out Footfall and talk to everybody on my ship before that DLC comes in, but on the other hand, I really wanted to loot that quarantine zone, and I gave up iconoclast points to be able to do it. Son of a gilded whore. Oh well. Oh well, too late now. I'm not redoing 3 hours worth of gameplay just for 2 points worth of iconoclast. Besides, it probably won't actually let me go in there. Okay, Vladim. I am still covered in shit, but it's time to rub some of it in your face. Greetings, your lordship. I don't mean to hurry you, but I do hope that our deal is still in place. The station continues to experience increasingly severe shortages of provisions. The mask of cold courtesy vanishes from Vladim's face as soon as he takes in the air, which is permeated with the miasmas of sewer stench. Yeah, no, I know I desperately need a bath, okay? I will take one as soon as I get back to the ship. Upon noticing Cabela, yep, you've been over that. Vladim noticed... You really gotta notice more than one thing at a time, dude. Vladim notices Jay standing behind you, and you see his jaw tightening with tension. And what are you doing here? Vladim, you must have thought you were the only one on Footfall who knew how to make friends. Jay shrugs and smirks condescendingly. Told you I'd find a better deal. Ignoring Jay, Vladim pointedly addresses you. I'm sure your lordship had reason for getting mixed up with a small fry like her. Perhaps you were amused by her false promises of quick profit, or some more intimate aspects of such relationships. In any case, that's none of my business. Just remember that here on Footfall, the truly good deals worthy of your attention can only come from me. Let's go with 3. It's condescending, but not enough to let the guy know that our deal's off. I'd still like to work with him in the future, and I'd rather not completely rub shit in his face. Without a doubt, please forgive my digression. What brings you to me? His response is dry and reserved, but he never stops glaring at Jay. I did what you could not. I found and neutralized the Anver's agitator-in-chief. That is truly outstanding accomplishment. Your lordship, Footfall can now rest easy, at least until the next mad hoodlum makes himself known. A man who introduced himself as a servant of House Corda asked to have a word with me, and then imagine the odds, someone blew his brains out. Vladim doesn't look surprised. The Anvers again, I presume. Those anarchical degenerates don't care for whom they shoot, be it my servants, yours, or those in the employ of House Corda. Again, no mention of Winterscale. This is the worst kept secret in all of Footfall. I suspect that this agent wished to negotiate a deal that would have you refrain from hindering Incentia Corda's efforts to strangle us with the threat of hunger and demand our obedience. If so, I don't believe I will be mourning the man's passing very long. You know, there is a certain charm to the bloody mayhem that reigns on Footfall. I do hope that, should our partnership go smoothly, I'll be able to contain this bloody mayhem, as you put it, on Footfall's lower levels, where its charm can continue to bring you joy without interrupting your lordship's conversations with gunfire. You know what, Vladim? Other matters that demand my attention. Then I won't take up any more of your time. Alright. I believe that is all we needed to do, since we cannot get into the goddamn zone. So, back to the Void Dock, and back to our ship, where I can finally wash this horrid sewer stench off of my very nice clothes. And then I think just about everybody on my ship wants to have a conversation, so that might end up taking up all of next episode if I'm not careful. Oh yeah, I also gotta remember, I nearly forgot again that I have that quest down in the freight line. What? Really? Alright. Off to the races. Oh, hello, Heinrich. A familiar figure turns to you. Heinrich von Calix, interrogator of the Ordo Xenos, bows his head respectively. Lord Captain. Honored interrogator. What a surprise. Did you perchance leave something in your cabin? Not at all, First Officer Wursarian. I'm not in the habit of leaving a trail, but I thank you for your concern. I am pleased to see you again, Heinrich. Heinrich allows himself a hint of a smile. I'm glad to hear that my presence aboard your ship did not leave you with any unpleasant memories. I hope your disposition won't change once I have explained the reason for my visit. I was able to contact my mentor and report the tragic events that transpired on Rykad Minoris. I also received some information from my agents regarding the movements and actions of enemies of humanity, including the Xenos that we're assuming were involved in the theft of the star. According to their findings, the threat now hangs over other worlds. This time yours, Lord Captain. Heinrichs clears his throat and begins in a pointed official tone. By the order of Lord Inquisitor Xavier Calcazar, whose duty is to stand sentinel over the whole... Oh god, I cannot read, I am so sorry. The Coronis Expanse, the rogue traitor of House von Valencius, is to take on board the agent of the Most Holy Inquisition and provide escort and support in deeds great and small that serve to safeguard the territories of the Imperium against its enemies. This decree is effective immediately upon announcement and remains in effect until decided otherwise by His Excellency Calcazar. So he basically ordered you to be part of the game, did he? They spent too much money on your model and your voice actor. You have to be a part of the crew, goddammit. Yeah, you know what? Let's mess with him a little bit. Heinrichs, would you mind translating the torrent of verbiage you just unleashed upon me? His mouth twists slightly. The Lord Inquisitor has deemed that my presence aboard your ship and your retinue would be significantly more beneficial to the fight against heresy and evil than my return to my mentor's side. Our parting before our arrival on Footfall was premature. What exactly caused this need to rejoin my crew? The cause is the activity of humanity's enemies, including the cult of the Final Dawn. In my absence, the situation in the Coronis Expanse has changed. I have received an exhaustive report from my agents. This heresy has taken root in the region where the Von Valencius worlds lie. You probably already know about the fate of the industrial world Kiava Gamma. If not, then I will share what details I know, but not here. Better to talk on board where we will not be overheard. Yeah. I, rogue trader Lemedicus von Valencius, welcome the agent of the Golden Throne aboard my ship and take on the responsibility of assisting him in the fight against the evil that threatens humanity. Heinrichs gives a reserved nod, an answer befitting a righteous servant of the Emperor. The Inquisition. Lemedicus, you never mentioned you socialized with such distinguished servants of the Emperor. I'll bet it takes someone truly remarkable to warrant such eminent and close attention. Jay lets out a laugh. Heinrichs glances at her and tilts his head slightly. Mistress Hidari? Ever since my first visit to Footfall, I've been hearing about your colleagues and personal talents, but I'm afraid your full name escapes me. Would you kindly refresh my memory? Laughter gets stuck in Jay's throat. She pales slightly, but still forces an apologetic smile. I don't mind, Shireen. Let my full name remain naught but a stray sound to you, plain and uninteresting. Very good answer. Master Van Calix! Cassia's voice is brimming with genuine joy, which she immediately hides behind a facade of highborn primness. Since you are with us once more, I do hope you will find time to finish our conversation about the literary works of Kronhaller the Blessed. I will make every effort, Lady Orselio. Thank you, Heinrichs. I must also deliver this to you. Heinrichs pulls out a sealed letter. The Lord Inquisitor specified that the contents of this envelope are for your eyes only. I would ask you to read it as soon as you have the time. Letter from Lord Inquisitor Xavier Calcazar. That is everything for the time being. Are you headed to the ship, or do you still have business on Footfall? Whatever the case, I can either wait for you on board, or accompany you as partner of your retinue. You know what, Heinrichs? I do want to see, real quick, if I'm able...
What ails you?
Oh god, you're gonna have quite a few, aren't you? Let's see. I'm just gonna pull out my handy dandy notebook real fast. Let's see. We want to go with... okay. Is there one that we get from... The cost of wildfire is reduced by -1 AP for every 3 stacks. You know what? We're just going to go with always ready just for this one. And that one we don't get a choice. That's fine by me. How's everybody's bullcrap looking? We'll put that on you. You need a better pistol. Oh my god. That is a fantastic combo. Oh no, wait, that's not a faux hammer. This is a faux hammer. You know what? I don't mind the stub revolver. Do we have anything else that I can throw on you real quick? No, you only have room for trinkets. How's your armor looking? Sorry about this. Just want to do a quick... You know what? That doesn't look nice. Do we have anything else that's more becoming of you? No. Though the pirate chainmail is pretty good. But I do like... Look, you're just gonna have to look like a scrap lord. I'm so sorry, Heinrichs. Okay. Well, I just want to double check. I know it might be wasting a little bit of time. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. You stop. You stop right there, right now. We move together, like we're at least pretending to be one big happy family. I know half of you probably want to kill each other. Actually, with this party, I don't know if anybody wants to kill anybody. We're all loyal members of the Imperium. I know most of you want to kill Jay, and I'm sure there are a couple other people who are not going to get along, but I'm still a little bit dumbstruck about this damn quarantine zone. I could have swore that I chose the option that let me go in there immediately. So, I'm just going to double check and make sure that I'm not a total idiot. All those mines still seem to be there. So I'm guessing I am an idiot.
That's nothing worse.
Yep, okay. Gonna have to come back. That's fine. Always better to be thorough. Because I don't want to leave loot behind, but it's time to get back to the ship and to wash this horrible filth off of me. Here we go. And then, like I said, it seems like everybody on the ship wants to talk to me, so that's probably going to take up a full episode just going around and making sure everybody's all nice and happy. But at least then, we will be ready to dive right in and enjoy the DLC. Hello? Thank you. Alright, back to the ship. Alright. Now, is it going to be a cutscene immediately? Or am I going to have a chance to wash myself off before I have to start making decisions? Come on, Potato. You can do it. I believe in you. Potato? Oh, don't lie. What is this 100%? Nope, cutscene immediately. It's fair enough. Cabela, I heard that. Blood all over our nice floor. Lord Captain, the inspection of the ship's systems is complete. The tech priests are reporting the machine spirits are calm and satisfied. Everything is ready for onward travel, except there is an issue you must be made aware of. Oh god, what now? Cassia makes a quick, nervous gesture, adjusting the adornment over her third eye. I have been studying the records left by the vessel's previous navigator. I wanted to double-check the route to Dargonus and discovered that it does not match the one recorded in the Atlas. It is more than a minor warp fluctuation. The route has been wiped out. It can no longer be used for traveling. To make matters worse, I started checking the paths from the Atlas, one after the other, and saw the same thing everywhere. The warp is rolling with an ominous storm, bursting with vivid and screaming colors. It will not hinder our movement, but all previous knowledge is now utterly useless. Meaning we can't use Theodora's maps to just jump around to wherever the hell we want. Argenta angrily chops the air with the side of her palm. Warp storms are our enemies, just like heretics and daemons. It is a shame that they cannot be dispersed with a flamer or a bolter. Now we can be certain that problems with astropathic communications in the Coronis expanse are no coincidence. There is a warp disturbance in our way, Lord Captain. It is swallowing messages and disrupting familiar routes. This means you need to locate the key worlds of the Von Valencius Protectorate as soon as possible. I am talking about Janus, Dargonus, and Kiava Gamma. Charting new routes so they can be reached and restoring control will be the necessary next step. I think all of these except for 6 are questions, so they aren't going to move the conversation forward. What would be the consequences of losing contact with these worlds? A world deprived of connection to its neighboring systems and the Coronis Expanse's infrastructure can only rely on itself, and their capabilities are often limited. For example, Janus does not have a fleet of its own. Pirates, cultists, heretics, and Xenos, anyone, could prey on the helpless planet. The loss of communication is a threat to your position. A rogue trader with no protectorate to back them is one that grows weaker by the day. The Voxmaster is entirely correct. You are rogue trader Lemedicus von Valencius, the successor to Theodora von Valencius, one of the most influential women this side of the Maw. But you are also new to the business of governing. Many will doubt your competence and try to carve up your protectorate so they can snatch a piece for themselves. It is important to show your potential allies and foes that you are in control of the situation, which is why the sooner we reclaim these lost worlds, the better. Couldn't agree more. A faint smile appears on Cabela's lips. If the faithless decide that your worlds are easy prey, that is good. We will find enough enemies in your domain then, and we will kill them. The Undying One will look upon us with approval. I also kinda agree with that. Plus it gives me more time to go loot about like the little hooker that I am. Tell me about Janus. The surface of Janus was altered extensively so that the planet could be designated an agri-world. It is a powerful food base capable of supplying the burgeoning protectorate and exporting provisions to the outer worlds at the same time. Janus owes much of its prosperity to the governor house of Vought. Under its leadership, the world has grown ever more prosperous year after year, securing shipments and taxes while keeping the workforce tightly controlled. What is Kiava Gamma? Industrial world Kiava Gamma is being managed by the governor house of Gaprak and supplies your protectorate with rare mineral resources. Additionally, the planet features an Adeptus Mechanicus Manufactorum that processes materials and prepares them for shipment. Okie doke. I testify that Kiava Gamma is a world marked by the Omnisci's patronage. By his grace, the manufactorums of the colony are inhabited by committed and industrious machine spirits. Heinrichs coughs quietly. Mistress Tolman neglected to mention that the Kiava Gamma Manufactorum also supplies heavy machinery from forage harvesters to vessel systems and components. Abelard turns his hard eyes on Heinrichs. You display commendable knowledge of our world's manufacturing capability, Van Calix. Pleased to be of service. And what do we need to know about Dargonus? Dargonus is the heart and soul of your protectorate. It is where the main administrative resources and storage facilities are, and so is the Von Valencius Palace. If you would like to know, this is where you will publicly accept the title of Rogue Trader. Dargonus is a major administrative hub that runs the cargo fleet and keeps track of finances. Abelard, what's your opinion? Which world should we deal with first? Abelard strokes his beard for a few seconds before giving a hesitant reply. Rediscovering the agri-world will supply your protectorate with something none of your servants can do without. Sustenance. The importance of basic supplies should not be underestimated. Just look at Footfall in its current pitiful state. On the other hand, I am concerned by the rumors concerning Kiava Gamma. There have been no problems on Janus for many years, but something is very wrong with the industrial world right now. Delay may cost us the entire planet. Ugh. I don't like that. I trust I do not have to explain the capital world. Losing it would make us the laughing stock of the other dynasties. Besides, the loss of chronicles and ledgers would spell a bureaucratic catastrophe. So all three systems are equally vital to the Protectorate. It falls to you to decide which should be brought into the fold before the rest, Lord Captain. Okay. Well, I mentioned when I first started playing this game that I had played it before, but I hadn't made it very far into the actual game. The farthest I've made it to is Janus. So I think what we're going to do is we'll go take out Janus first, and then everything after that will be new, and I can go about the rest of this playthrough blind. Very well, our course is clear. Do my officers have any other issues that require immediate attention? That is all, Lord Captain. The vessel and the crew await your instructions and are ready to depart Footfall immediately, should you so desire. Okay. Well, first things first, before I talk to literally anybody, I have got to go wipe this shit off the back of my neck. Lord Captain, the enforcers have discovered a mysterious tool from the armory of the void ship Morningstar on the officer's deck. On the Seneschal's orders, it has been placed inside the safe in your quarters. What? What is this? The vault? Oh. This weapon deals +2 additional damage for each enemy adjacent to the wielder. Enemies hit by this weapon cannot make attacks of opportunity for 1 round. Wow. Yes, we will take the shovel. Okay. What? Okay, there's a bunch of new stuff in here. I'm gonna click this. Oh no. Okay. Yep. Not doing that right now. Not doing that right now at all. Alright, where is... Where is the bathroom? Here we go. Okay. Now, I was also told there is a mirror somewhere. What's this? Cracked data slate. The final transactions with the Chartist are complete. The fiery reckoning is now fully equipped. And then a bunch of binary. The object has been loaded aboard with its containment intact and placed in the forebay to ensure maximum contact with the target. What the hell is this? Is there anything else? There's loot right here, and there's loot just behind me. Unfinished letter. His chagrin is irrelevant. Voigtfear's mistake cost me too much. Years of work, tremendous resources all wasted. He has failed at what he was supposed to be irreproachable at. Uncovering spies, and this one was a senior officer. I am not about to discard him. Conrad has served me for too long for his removal to go painlessly for the Protectorate. Besides, he is no fool. He could not have seriously expected to become the next in the Von Valencius line when his skills and talents as Master of Whispers are so valuable. Let his disinheritance serve as a humiliating but instructive lesson from which he may yet learn. Yeah, how did that work out, Theodora? Oh, there's the mirror. Okay. Figured it was going to be this. Beyond the glass, the distant stars glimmer in the darkness of endless space, filling you with an odd sense of dread. Alright. About what time is it? Ooh, it is getting to be past that point of the hour. So, unfortunately, we are going to have to call it here for today. The bath and the talking to of the rest of the crew is going to have to wait until next time. But for now, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming along with me. I hope you all have had a wonderful day. And until I see you next time, have fun and stay safe out there.